The Earth shimmers, a blue and green jewel against the backdrop of the cosmos. It is a sight that has inspired countless generations to dream of what lies beyond our home planet. From the International Space Station, our planet is a breathtaking spectacle, a reminder of our place in the vast universe. This view ignites a primal longing in the human spirit, a desire to explore, to venture beyond the familiar, to reach for the stars. It is a call to adventure that resonates deeply within us. Long-term space habitation stands as a testament to this yearning. It is a bold declaration that we are ready to take the next steps in our cosmic journey. It represents the next giant leap for humanity, a step towards a future where we are no longer confined to our terrestrial cradle. We are on the brink of becoming a multi-planetary species. But this journey into the cosmic expanse is not without its perils. The vastness of space presents challenges that are both daunting and exhilarating. Living in space, even for a short period, is a stark departure from anything we experience on Earth. The environment is harsh and unforgiving. The challenges are numerous and complex, pushing the boundaries of human resilience and ingenuity. Every day in space is a test of our ability to adapt and overcome. This essay will delve into those challenges, exploring the physical, psychological, and logistical hurdles that astronauts face as they dare to make space their temporary home. We will uncover the realities of life in space. We will examine the impact of microgravity on the human body, how it affects muscles, bones, and even the heart. The ever-present threat of radiation, which poses a significant risk to long-term health and safety, and the psychological toll of isolation and confinement. The mental challenges of being so far from home, in an environment so alien, are profound and must be addressed. One of the most profound challenges of living in space is the absence of gravity, a force so fundamental to our existence that its absence triggers a cascade of physiological changes. Gravity, which we often take for granted on Earth, plays a crucial role in maintaining our bodily functions. In the microgravity environment of low Earth orbit, the human body begins to adapt in ways that can be both fascinating and detrimental. Bones lose density, muscles atrophy, and the entire musculoskeletal system undergoes significant stress. Fluids shift upwards, causing puffiness in the face and posing risks to cardiovascular health. This fluid redistribution can also affect vision, leading to potential long-term issues for astronauts. Astronauts combat these effects with rigorous exercise regimes. They must adhere to a strict daily routine to mitigate the adverse effects of microgravity. They strap themselves to treadmills and exercise bikes, using specialized equipment designed for space. Their bodies work twice as hard to maintain muscle mass and bone density, ensuring they remain fit and healthy during their mission. Even the simple act of tasting food is altered in space. The lack of gravity affects how fluids move in the body, impacting the sense of taste. With less gravity to pull fluids downwards, astronauts often experience a sense of nasal congestion, which can dull their sense of taste. This congestion can make food seem bland and unappetizing. This explains the astronauts' penchant for spicy food. It's a way to reawaken those dulled taste buds. Spicy and strongly flavored foods help them enjoy their meals and maintain a sense of normalcy in the unique environment of space. Beyond the Earth's protective atmosphere lies another insidious threat: space radiation. The cosmos is awash with high-energy particles that can penetrate spacecraft and human tissue, damaging DNA and increasing the long-term risk of cancer and other health problems. Shielding against this invisible enemy is paramount. Spacecraft are designed with radiation shielding, and astronauts wear dosimeters to monitor their exposure levels. Mission planners carefully consider radiation exposure when designing mission profiles, aiming to minimize the time astronauts spend in regions of high radiation intensity. Research into developing more effective radiation countermeasures is ongoing, as scientists strive to find ways to mitigate this unavoidable hazard of space travel. The human body, however, is remarkably adaptable. While some changes induced by spaceflight pose challenges, others are a testament to our innate ability to acclimate to new environments. For example, the cardiovascular system undergoes significant changes in space. The heart, accustomed to working against gravity, initially shrinks slightly in the microgravity environment. Over time, it adapts to this new normal. Understanding these adaptations is crucial for ensuring the long-term health and well-being of astronauts on extended missions. Other physiological changes, such as shifts in fluid distribution and alterations to the immune system, are also being actively studied. It's a continuous process of learning and adapting as we venture further into the cosmos. Section 5. The isolation of the void. The physical challenges of space are only half the story. The other half is the mental and emotional strain that comes with living in such an extreme environment. Living in a confined, isolated environment for months on end can take a significant toll on the human psyche. The sense of isolation is profound, and the lack of natural stimuli can be disorienting. Imagine being confined to a small space, surrounded by the same individuals, with the vast emptiness of space staring back at you through tiny windows. The monotony and the repetitive nature of daily tasks can exacerbate feelings of isolation. The psychological pressures of isolation and confinement are immense. Astronauts must find ways to cope with the constant stress and the ever-present sense of being far from home. Astronauts experience a disruption to their normal sleep-wake cycles, a phenomenon known as circadian desynchronization, which can lead to chronic sleep deprivation. This can result in fatigue, mood swings, and impaired cognitive performance. The lack of natural light and the artificial environment further complicate their ability to maintain a healthy sleep pattern. The lack of privacy and the constant close proximity to crewmates can also create interpersonal tensions. Small conflicts can escalate quickly in such a confined space. It takes a special kind of individual to thrive in this environment, someone with exceptional resilience, adaptability, and interpersonal skills. They must be able to manage their emotions and maintain a positive outlook. Astronauts undergo rigorous psychological screening and training to prepare them for the mental challenges of spaceflight. This training is as crucial as their physical preparation. They learn coping mechanisms, communication strategies, and stress management techniques. These skills are essential for maintaining their mental well-being during long-duration missions. The ability to communicate effectively and manage stress is vital. They practice these skills extensively to ensure they can handle the pressures of space. To maintain their mental well-being during long-duration missions, astronauts engage in team-building activities and continuous psychological support. This holistic approach helps them stay focused and resilient in the face of isolation. Section 6. Sensory deprivation in a silent world. Space is a sensory-deprived environment. The familiar sights, sounds, and sensations of Earth are absent, replaced by the sterile artificial environment of a spacecraft. Astronauts often report missing the feeling of wind on their skin, the scent of rain, the sound of birdsong, simple pleasures that we often take for granted on Earth. This sensory deprivation can lead to feelings of isolation, loneliness, and even depression. To combat this, astronauts often bring along personal items from home, photographs, music, books, to maintain a sense of connection with their loved ones and the world they left behind. They also engage in activities that provide sensory stimulation, such as listening to music, watching movies, and even growing plants. A touch of nature in the sterile environment of space. Section 7. Maintaining sanity in confinement. Maintaining mental health in space is paramount. Mission psychologists play a crucial role in supporting astronauts before, during, and after their missions. They provide counseling, monitor stress levels, and help astronauts develop coping mechanisms for the unique challenges of spaceflight. Technology also plays a vital role in mental health support. Astronauts have access to email, video conferencing, and even virtual reality programs that allow them to connect with loved ones, experience familiar environments, and escape the confines of their spacecraft, if only virtually. Research into the long-term effects of spaceflight on the brain is ongoing, and scientists are constantly developing new strategies to safeguard the mental well-being of astronauts on extended missions. As we push the boundaries of human exploration, understanding and mitigating the psychological challenges of space travel will be crucial to ensuring the success and sustainability of our endeavors beyond Earth. Section 8. The challenges of a closed-loop ecosystem in space. The logistics of supporting human life in space are incredibly complex. Every resource, air, water, food, must be carefully managed and conserved. The International Space Station serves as a testament to human ingenuity in this regard. It's a marvel of engineering, with systems designed to recycle and repurpose as much as possible, minimizing the need for resupply missions from Earth. Water is recycled from every conceivable source, including urine, sweat, and even the moisture in the air. Oxygen is generated through electrolysis, splitting water molecules into their constituent hydrogen and oxygen atoms. Food, however, remains a challenge. While astronauts have access to pre-packaged meals and can grow some of their own food in space gardens, achieving true food self-sufficiency in space will be essential for long-term missions and the establishment of permanent settlements on other planets. Section 9. Conclusion. Towards a multiplanetary future. The challenges of living in space are daunting, but not insurmountable. With each mission, each experiment, each lesson learned, we edge closer to overcoming these hurdles and expanding our presence beyond Earth. The drive to explore, to push the boundaries of what's possible, is deeply ingrained in the human spirit. As we venture further into the cosmos, the challenges we face will continue to test our limits, forcing us to innovate and adapt in ways we never thought possible. But the rewards, a deeper understanding of our place in the universe, the potential for new discoveries, and the promise of a future where humanity is no longer confined to a single planet, make the journey well worth the effort. Please like and subscribe for more cosmic content.